This is a real basic tutorial on motor mount and transmission mount replacement on 2008 GTI. Drain the coolant and remove the reservoir to access the motor mount on the passenger side of the vehicle. Remove the battery cover and battery tray to access the transmission mount. This is the motor mount. And this is the transmission mount. Use a floor jack to support the engine before loosening the mounts. Remove the two 18mm bolts closest to the motor. And these two 16mm bolts. Once our bolts are removed, the motor mount will come right out. Mine was cracked pretty bad. Support the transmission before loosening the transmission mount. There's a wiring harness directly over top of the 4 bolts. Lift up on the wire harness. Remove the 4 16mm bolts. And these 3 18mm bolts. Again, make sure that the engine is supported from below before you try loosening these mounts. Notice mine completely broke in half. Here's the new OEM transmission mount. Torque all bolts to the recommended spec. I used 45 foot-pounds for the 18mm bolts and 30 foot-pounds for the 16mm bolts. You can find additional information online.